Hello there, my name is Anthony Stokes and I am the IT Digital Media Specialist here at Palo Alto College. In this video, we're introducing Panopto. Let's get to it. So throughout these series of videos, we're going to be going over different facets of Panopto. But first thing we're going to go over first is what even is Panopto? Well, Panopto is the easiest way to capture, manage, edit, and store your video content. We're going to be going over different features such as the recording software, the search tool, the video browsing, how to upload your existing video content, how to access your statistics and insights, and how to even add quizzes over all of these different videos that you will be creating. And might as well start off with the basics. So let's go right into it. So here we are in just a normal basic shell, and the first thing on your mind is how do we even get to Panopto? Well, in order to add Panopto to your course, the way you would do it is you would go over here to your settings tab, and from here you're going to go over to navigation. Now navigation is obviously going to have all of your different applications, different pages that you want to add into it, but we're actually looking for the one at the very bottom, Panopto course videos. It may be different on your course, but for most people, if you haven't uploaded Panopto into your courses yet, this is where you're most likely going to find it. So we're going to go ahead and enable that, and don't forget to save. And there we go. We have Panopto course videos right over here, so we're going to go ahead and go right into it. Now, when Panopto gets added to a course, it's automatically going to create a folder for the course. What that basically means is right over here in this little section where it says default term, if you hit this little down arrow, these are all the different folders for every course that would happen to be in all of your courses. So I have a different shell right here for Panopto recording sessions, Panopto quizzes, things like that. And this just allows you to be able to navigate to different folders and lets you know what every folder you might have. If you're recording a video, you might be able to put it into multiple different folders for multiple different courses. So that's just what that is. Now, you have a couple different other ones here. You have an everything folder, which I'm not going to show on here, but your everything folder is literally everything, meaning that it's all of your courses and everything that you have been shared with. So for me, it's going to not only be all of these courses and webinar recordings, but it's also going to be all of these different folders right here that are shared with me. So it could be even videos that another faculty member or another staff member has created and is just being shared with you. Another one to keep in mind is your My folder. My folder is completely private. No one is going to be able to see these videos when it is in your My folder unless you make that video's permissions to be completely public, and if you have like a link that is linking out to that. But other than that, this is just an area where you can store videos that are either aren't ready, or if you want to edit for any reason before it's released out to the public, or if you just want to make like videos for yourself and have them stored here, by all means, this is the perfect spot for them. So from the home page, you're actually able to add folders. A lot of people use this to organize, like you could use it for like a week 1, week 2, or like a module 1, module 2, and kind of going within that so that you can easily create videos and have them stored in their proper folder so they'll be easier to find later. Over here, it does allow you to sort different videos based on the duration, the time, the rating, if you want to allow your students or anybody to rate your videos. And you do have different ways to view it, whether it's a grid, whether it's a table view, anything like that. We're going to get into a little bit more of these in future installments, but the only two that I would really kind of go into, but one of the two that I'm going to be getting into is subscribe. Subscribe just allows you to subscribe to notifications for whenever a new video becomes available. It's very good for any one of your students or faculty or anything like that. Whenever you post a new video, they will receive a notification through this. This other one actually brings you to the Panopto website. And when you do that, it just brings you right here. As you'll notice, the Panopto website really kind of looks similar to the way that this one looks, except this one just allows you to go deeper into Panopto. If you want to have any specific analytics shown or stats, this is where they're going to be shown. If you have anything bookmarked or if you have anything shared with you, this is where you'll be able to find it. And this just allows you to be a little bit more in depth with Panopto. We aren't going to be getting into anything with this during this video, but we will be getting into what you may see on this page. Now, whenever you create a video, you do have the option to have two different types of views within this video. You can have one called just a normal video view. What this does is just puts the video right over here and does have the different table of contents, the captions, the discussions, everything like that. Or you do have something called a lecture view. Now, a lecture view is going to have two different video sources. One is going to be showing whatever you would like. It could be a secondary camera if you're going to be wanting to be pointing it at a whiteboard, or if you're going to be sharing your screen, it will be right here. The other camera is going to be the lecturer view. The lecturer camera is just going to be pointing directly at you. So at one point, if the camera, like how this is, if you want the camera to be pointing at you and you're going to be elaborating on something or have something in your field of view to where you're going to be able to show something from you, you can easily do that. So it keeps it both separately so that they can easily switch their attention. Instead of having like a box in the corner, you can easily just have it right there for you. Now we're going to be going over these little different areas. Details is essentially just the title and the author of the video. In this case, it's just going to be one called Setting Up a New Course Final, and it's going to be created by me. But you can easily change the title, and you can easily share different permissions on if it's going to be created by multiple people. Contents is actually something that's very interesting within this. Contents are auto-generated, so it really just detects whenever there is a shift within the video to where, let's say, okay, we're going over add a module right here, but then we're going to be going into the comments section right here. And there we are, we're in the comments section. So this is automatically set up and it auto detects any kind of change. So the dashboard is right here. So with this, it allows it to automatically set up different contents for you. But you obviously still have the option to set up your own table of contents or add anything to this or remove anything if you would like. It's just something that I find very cool, and it's just another step that if it gets everything correctly, you don't even have to worry about a table of contents, and allows your students to just go through whatever chapters of the videos you would like to make. Next, we have captions. The captions are auto-generated, meaning the same thing as the table of contents. Captions, based on whatever the microphone picks up, it'll do its best to accurately put whatever text you would like to do on here, or it'll make the closed captioning available right here for you. In my experience, it's about 90 to 95% accurate, but there is a cool thing that I would like to kind of show you guys with this. So within this little area, it has something called search this recording. So let's say if I'm talking about assignments, right? It'll bring up anytime I mention the word assignments within the closed captioning, or anytime the word assignments is brought up on screen. So it looks like assignments is right there. So anytime I say the word or the word is brought up on screen, a student or faculty or even yourself can find exactly where that is. Next, we have a discussion page. Now, discussion is essentially comments on these videos that are public. So if a student has a question about this specific area or about this specific point, it is time-stamped. So if other people may happen to have a question or can even reply to this, now it is completely collaborative so that everybody can collaborate and ask questions and answer questions on the side within this video. Notes, however, is private. They allow you to take notes, and these are also time-stamped as well. So if you have a note based on a specific point within the video and you want to save that for yourself, for something for you to remember or take notes on, by all means, this is here for you. Lastly is bookmarks. Bookmarks just allow you to set up certain points within the videos that you would like to bookmark to go back to if it's not already set up within the table of contents. And once again, this is also private. This is personalized ones that you would like to set up, not public. That essentially wraps up everything within the basics of Panopto. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, y'all.